Greetings and salutations. Have a very quick one here. This is more of just an announcement for a video series I'm going to be starting up soon. So I do have a couple of collections here that I've been trying to work through. Initially, this is one that I got for the Puppet Master films, all 12 of them. I did not know that there were 12, but there's a online streaming service called Full Moon Features, and they had a deal last year where if you spend $60 for the year, you get the full year membership and you get this 12 disc set. I'd only ever seen the first one, but I picked it up so I could start going through these. As you can see, I've only made it a certain way through here because they're kind of rough. You know, they're definitely B movies. A lot of the stuff in that service is. Not that there's anything wrong with B movies. They can be a lot of fun, especially a lot of fun. But I just needed to take a break from that, so I'd kind of put off doing any reviews, put that all on hold until I could really sit down and concentrate. Now, then I came across this other one here. I still have it on my shelf. I've only actually watched a few of these since I bought it several years ago. Now, I watched Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and I might have watched The Wolfman as well, but I am planning on working my way through this to kind of do a review on some of these classics to see what I think of them. But before that, the new and exciting thing is another set by Hammer Films. So I'm going to go ahead and cue it up here and let you know what I'm planning to do. So here it is, Hammer Films. Had my eye on this one for a while. It's got 20 films in it. Revenge of Frankenstein, Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, These Are the Damned, The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, The Old Dark House, The Gorgon, Cash on Demand, The Snorkel Maniac, Die, My Darling, Stop Me Before I Kill, Never Take Candy from a Stranger, Scream of Fear, Stranglers of Bombay, Terror of the Tongs, The Pirates of Blood River, Sword of Sherwood Forest, The Camp on Blood Island, Yesterday's Enemy, and Creatures the World Forgot. I don't recognize most of these titles. I know that sometimes these films would get played on TV when I was a kid. Horror hosts like Dr. Paul Bearer would sometimes host ones like this. And it's some of the older horror that I've always wanted to get around to watching, so I'm going to do some reviews of these. And for once, I'm actually going to even do reviews for ones that I don't like. So if one of these turns out I don't really like, I'll actually say a thing or two about it. I figure there's nothing, considering the size of my audience and the time it's been since these films were released. There's nothing negative I could say that would really cause a problem or, Anyway, so let's go ahead and open these guys up. I just want to see what this packaging is like. I think the last time I was kind of excited about opening up a package like this was when I got the set of the Universal Classic Movie Monsters set. But let's take a look. Take off the waterproofing. Okay. Probably pretty basic. Oh yeah, just a big thick box. Okay. This will be an interesting one to work through. Alright, let's take a look here. Jeez. They really crammed a lot in a small space. So we've got all of our discs here. Okay, looks like 2 or 3 movies per disc. Gosh, I can't believe that they crammed so much in here. I had one come loose here. Which usually happens during shipping sometimes. But everything looks good. Let's see what this little booklet is here. Probably just a quick guide about it. Oh yeah. So it tells a little bit about each one. And what special features, I guess, it mentions as well. Kind of interesting, get a little quick look on something before watching it so you know what you're in for. Because a lot of these, like I said, I don't even remember the names, but they're really popular, and I always wanted to get into seeing what some of these older ones are. Nice stuff. Yeah, so this will be an interesting one. I am going to try to do at least like one of these a week. There's another disc falling out. See if I can get one of these videos up. If I'm able to stick with that schedule, though, it's going to be pretty nice to have a video every week to see what I think of some of these Hammer films. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully I'll have some up shortly, and hopefully that'll carry us over for roughly 20 weeks. So I will see you all in the next video. So that's it. I'm going to be working through these. Can't wait to get started on this. Hopefully within the next week or two I'll have that first one up, like I said in the video that I prepared beforehand. So look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of them, but I hope you tune in for all those as they come through. So be sure to like and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that way you'll know when I start putting these videos up. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.